Let us pray. Father in heaven, we thank you for this amazing and beautiful day and for this great celebration we call graduation. God, we thank you for the graduates who have worked so hard to arrive here today. We thank you for their families who have been a source of support, encouragement, and love. God, we also thank you for Virginia Wesleyan University, for the dedicated faculty and staff who have shaped these graduates with knowledge, skills, wisdom, and guidance. In all the celebration, remind them and all of us that you, O God, are our greatest resource as wonderful counselor, mighty God, as everlasting Father, and as Prince of Peace. Amen.
Thank you, Chaplain. Good morning, everyone. It's a great honor to welcome our graduates, their families, friends, and other distinguished guests and alumni today as we honor those who have qualified for graduation this month. This event is also being webcast. It will be archived on VWU Digital Broadcasting Network on our website, and pictures will be shared on social media and also available for you to download off of the website probably tomorrow. Graduates, this day marks an incredible milestone in each of your lives, and on behalf of the entire Virginia Wesleyan University community, congratulations. We invite you to participate in our formal commencement ceremony in May. I also hope we'll see you back on campus before that. Mark your calendars for Spring Alumni Weekend, April 3rd and 4th, 2020. This is also a historic day for Virginia Wesleyan for another reason. This is the first December graduates recognition ceremony to be held in the Susan S. Goode Fine and Performing Arts Center. We're proud to celebrate you and your accomplishments in this magnificent facility. I'd also like to recognize your families and friends who've supported you in achieving your education. And I applaud our dedicated faculty whose skilled teaching, advising, and mentoring have guided you during your time here. If you're like many of our alumni, you'll remember the names of your favorite professors many decades after you've left our halls and classrooms. Whenever I meet and speak with Virginia Wesleyan alumni from all generations and classes, the same recurring words resonate. Our graduates are respected leaders in their communities and professions, and they credit Virginia Wesleyan and the faculty who taught them here as instrumental in their lives and work. Their stories and achievements inspire all of us to continue to expand our programs and enhance our reputation as Coastal Virginia's premier university of the liberal arts and sciences. I'm sure your own achievements going forward will add to our reputation and prominence. You're graduating from Virginia Wesleyan at an exciting and transformational time in our history, a time of unprecedented growth and prosperity. We've been recognized in one national study as the most profound transformational story in higher education in over a decade, prominently featured in 2 business journals for innovative best practice techniques, and our business model has been profiled in a national higher education case study. So let me take a moment and share with you some of our most transformational accomplishments in the years that you've been here, because these add value to your Virginia Wesleyan University degrees. With our transition in 2017 from college to university, we added 2 new graduate programs in business and education and several online programs at the undergraduate level which are thriving. Some of you are among the earliest to graduate from our master's level programs. We've completed more than $70 million worth of construction and improvements and another $50 million in new construction on Oxford Village, which is occurring right across the street from our main entrance. As I mentioned earlier, we opened this magnificent Susan S. Goode Fine and Performing Arts Center earlier this year, home to our thriving arts program. We've already hosted many world-renowned artists, with more to come. This state-of-the-art facility includes the Watts Grand Gallery and lobby, where a reception will be held following this ceremony. Restoration of the bell tower, now the beacon, was completed earlier this year. Long a symbol of light of religious faith, a guiding light that illuminates our Creator's work and inspires us to follow, A beacon also makes possible safe passage away from danger. For a university, the light of reason and knowledge points us toward the better shores of understanding, inclusion, and social justice. We thank Jane Batten for giving us this renewed symbol of Virginia Wesleyan's heritage, the passion of our founders, and our ever-bright future. We made significant improvements and experienced much success in athletics, from new athletic facilities and programs to a number of conference championships, to a national champion in golf, to back-to-back NCAA national championships in softball. 2 national niche academic programs were established, and a third receives widespread recognition: the state-of-the-art, award-winning Greer Environmental Sciences Center, the highly selective and distinguished Batten Honors College, and the Center for the Study of Religious Freedom, which aim to create a civil society through education, respectful dialogue, and mutual understanding. All have brought national recognition to this institution. It equips students and community members to be leaders and citizens who can successfully address difficult and urgent problems. We're proud of our commitment to inclusiveness. We've opened new centers on campus to provide enhanced opportunities for undergraduate research, internships, study away, and civic engagement. These experiential programs arise from our mission, and we encourage you to become active in your own communities, lending your time and talents to the issues and charitable causes that enrich our lives and understanding. All of this speaks to quality, and it has not gone unrecognized. From the Princeton Review to the U.S. News and World Report to colleges of distinction to the Association of Fundraising Professionals, the Chesapeake Bay Foundation, Virginia Wesleyan is consistently recognized as one of the nation's best institutions for educational quality, environmental responsibility, and campus diversity. These and many other initiatives will continue to build on the distinctive educational experience that you've received here and will enrich the value of your own degrees for many years to come. Wherever your paths lead, remember that after today, you will no longer be Virginia Wesleyan students, but for the rest of your lives, you will be Virginia Wesleyan alumni, joining the distinguished list of men and women whose experiences at Virginia Wesleyan continue to inform careers and contributions to society. We encourage you to return to campus early and often, and to keep us informed of your life developments. We always promise you a warm Virginia Wesleyan welcome when you come home to visit us here. As graduates, you are Virginia Wesleyan. We expect a great deal from you in the future and look forward to learning about your many accomplishments and the great ways that you'll make a positive impact on the world. I wish you all a happy holiday season, good luck, congratulations, and Godspeed as you savor this milestone. It truly is a great day to be a Marlin. I congratulate you.
Thank you, Dr. Miller. Good morning. I am delighted to introduce today's speaker, Dr. Travis Malone. Dr. Malone is Dean of the Susan S. Goode School of Arts and Humanities and Professor of Theater. He received his PhD in theater from Bowling Green State University, his master's degree from Kansas State University, and his bachelor's degree from Sterling College. For the past 14 years, he has contributed greatly to the Virginia Wesleyan community, including prior service as Humanities Division Chair and as coordinator of the theater department. He has taught a wide variety of courses, including technical theater, acting, theater of diversity, acting for the camera, theater history, and several study away courses in theater. His research focuses on the intersection between film and theater and musicals on stage and screen. He has also conducted advanced training in weapons and stage combat, just as one example of his areas of interest. As a theater and film professional, Dr. Malone has directed and acted in several productions across the country. His professional experience includes writing television commercials for Disney, Fox, and Rhino Records, producing music videos for Disney, and developing creative content for DVDs and trade show promotions. He is a member of the Stage Directors and Choreographers Society and continues to act and direct in the Hampton Roads area, including last spring's campus production of Legally Blonde. This past spring, Dr. Malone was selected as the 2019 Samuel Nelson Gray Distinguished Teaching Award, our highest faculty award for teaching at Virginia Wesleyan University. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Malone.
Thank you, Dr. Schaus, for those very kind words. President Miller, members of our Board of Trustees, VW faculty and staff, our guests, and most of all you, our graduates, it's my honor to speak with you today, and we hope that as you chose to pursue your degrees with us here, that you will choose to be a part of our bright future ahead. As a graduate of a small private liberal arts college, I understand the value of the liberal arts and the many ways it can propel you into the future. In May, as I was awarded the Samuel Nelson Gray Distinguished Teaching Award, I was humbled, honored, and I'd like to take this opportunity to publicly thank the person who nominated me and the student committee that selected me for the award. Teaching at Virginia Wesleyan has been an immense honor. I have the honor of working with some of the finest scholars and generous and caring educators that I've ever met. As faculty in the liberal arts, we understand the need for breadth and depth of knowledge. In the liberal arts, we pride ourselves on finding the connections between ideas. We seek to understand the world, not in an all-encompassing theory, but in the interconnected nature of theory and practice. It is a value added to your educational journey. In the classroom, I push back, contradict, provide Easter eggs, ask questions, provide alternatives, and at times have been accused of using the Dr. Malone Jedi mind trick that helps students find the instincts in their heart and connect them to their intellectual theories and capacities. For instance, this semester, I've been using the liberal arts to teach students how to understand the connection between film theory, literary theory, market analysis, and social communication in Star Wars. Yes, I teach a class on Star Wars. I mean, why would we even want to study the film saga that is based on English storytelling theory, Japanese filmmaking, American science fiction? And has contributed billions, with a B, to our economy, creating and supporting thousands of jobs, creating innovations in digital technology, contributed millions of dollars in indirect economic impact on local communities. And yes, it makes us feel something on a human and individual level. The production and consumption of culture is uniquely human and often defines how we interact with the world. There are many things we can learn from Star Wars. Believe it or not, Star Wars and its legacy is all around you, permeating our culture, and it binds people together. Well, even those who have never seen the films find meaning and connection with the ideas and lines from the films. I mean, let's be frank, there's some really great lines from these films, like do or do not, there is no try. And that's a great learning line. I find your lack of faith disturbing. Another great pushback line. Or a teaching line, I have spoken. For Dr. Dobrin, Luke, I am your father. Maybe not someone I want to announce in class so often. Yet if you think about these remarks that are all about Star Wars, and you think that these remarks I'm going to say today, it's not going to go the way you think. Brief lines, sayings, taglines, and mottos can be found all throughout human civilizations. They not only describe, but inspire and also make meaning. And we humans are meaning-seeking creatures. We perpetuate these sayings. We even go so far as to attempt to live by them. In that spirit, let's take a moment to reflect upon one simple question. So instead of inspiring you, I'm going to ask you a question as a good teacher might. What's your motto? As an elementary student growing up in Kansas, we were required to know the state motto, ad astra per aspera. Latin, it's grammatically incorrect, but it means to the stars through difficulty. The motto was written by John James Ingalls. Ingalls stated, "The aspiration of Kansas is to reach the unattainable. Its dream is the realization of the impossible," end quote. Kansas was the first state to enter the Union following the Great Compromise of 1850. It was a free territory, a state where slavery was against the law, a state that was a collection of people who knew that only through labor and hard work would their livelihoods and families find success. It's a simple idea. Hard work in all things leads to great things. You have to roll up your sleeves and get to work in order to achieve. I mean, these are some other really great state mottos, and other great mottos in general. I mean, Sic Semper Tyrannis, right? Virginia State, and the Commonwealth's motto. United we stand, divided we fall. The Golden Rule, all the world's a stage. Of course, I have to throw in a theater reference. Be happy, you will be found, or even Hakuna Matata. But think again, what's your motto? Before every performance in my undergrad theater career, my college professor, director, and mentor, Diane DeFranco Kling, would come backstage and talk to each individual actor. She would give notes, changes to performance, but she would end each conversation with each actor by looking them directly in the eye and saying, "Be brilliant." It's a simple motto, and I think it means a lot. It defines my performance. It often defines my teaching. I was often afraid to use it, thinking it was hers, thinking that it wasn't mine to share. But good teachers pass on what they have learned. So what's your motto? If you need a motto, you can always borrow mine. For me, be brilliant is a challenge, an objective. Be means to be or not to be, and brilliant, to shine. A light in the darkness. It's a challenge for each recipient to step up and take their place in the heavens, and to show others your work, your brilliance, yourself. Be the illumination of knowledge for those stuck in darkness. Be the guide for those who in need. Stars always shine. It's not just their job to shine. It's just what they do. It's simple chemistry and physics. Stars do not need to worry about what other stars think of them. Stars shine. They have no other choice. You are all stars, and I don't mean that in the trite, theatrical phrase. I mean that you are true light. We are brilliant beings, not this crude matter. Now more than ever, the world needs stars like you to be brilliant. This is the way. In my experience, there is no such thing as luck. Your focus is your reality, so find your motto, and you will know it when you are calm, at peace, reflective, as we do in the liberal arts. Let your motto define not only you and who you are, but also how you respond to others and act with them. As you leave here, take knowledge and friendships and experiences with you to fuel your journey across the heavens. And while you're out there, look around. Embrace the brilliance of others. There is no need for you to compete with them. All stars are needed to light the sky. As you complete your work, remember that just as you've shined here in our classes and on our campus, you continue to shine out there. The VW and the faculty are what you have grown beyond. We will watch your careers with great interest. Hold fast to your motto, and from this point forward, and in all you do, be brilliant. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Malone, for your inspiring and illuminating words. In this next section of the program, we recognize our graduates. The graduates will follow Dr. Hulkren's lead, our faculty marshal. They will proceed out to my left and will walk across the front of the stage, pausing for a congratulatory word with President Miller and a photograph over here. Graduates. Jennifer Barker, Master of Business Administration, North Chesterfield, Virginia. Stacy R. Bauer, Master of Business Administration, Jacksonville, North Carolina. Jared Carson Salumsey, Master of Business Administration, Chantilly, Virginia. Brandy M. Swanson, Master of Business Administration, Virginia Beach, Virginia. Chantel Whitehurst Joyner, Master of Business Administration, Chesapeake, Virginia. Tara D. Wilson McGee, Master of Business Administration, Carrollton, Virginia. Nicholas T. Zepko, Master of Business Administration, Virginia Beach, Virginia. And now our candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Arts. Mildred Irene Allen, Comprehensive Liberal Studies, Newport News, Virginia. Sydney Elizabeth Allen, summa cum laude, History and Latin, Virginia Beach, Virginia. Crystal A. Cook, Business, magna cum laude, Chesapeake, Virginia. Dylan Dakota Dunn, Environmental Studies, Blackstone, Virginia. Ike Etonyiaku, Computer Science and German Studies, Norfolk, Virginia. Allison N. Fernandez, Business and Environmental Studies, Cresco, Pennsylvania. Alexandra Nicole Fitz, Environmental Studies and Political Science, Chesapeake, Virginia. Quayshawn Johnson, Social Science, Chesapeake, Virginia. Joseph M. McCubbins, History and Social Science, Norfolk, Virginia. Jessica D. McCullough, cum laude, Psychology, Virginia Beach, Virginia. Alex J. Oliver, Social Science, Virginia Beach, Virginia. Stephanie Pearson, Sociology, Virginia Beach, Virginia. Rebecca A. Shamel, cum laude, Communications and Environmental Studies, Virginia Beach, Virginia. Whitney LaRae Walsh, Psychology, Portsmouth, Virginia. Michael J. Wright, magna cum laude, Business, Chesapeake, Virginia. Chu Hong Tsing, Social Science, Virginia Beach, Virginia. Andrew S. Bright, magna cum laude, Computer Science, Norfolk, Virginia. Monica Carol Metro, magna cum laude, Biology, Monroe, Connecticut. And Alyssa M. Taylor, magna cum laude, Biology and Mathematics, Waynesboro, Pennsylvania. Congratulations to our December graduates. We encourage you as our newest Marlin alumni to continue lifelong learning, the striving for excellence, and the pursuit of the most meaningful and satisfying goals that will define your lives. At this time, it's my pleasure to introduce an alumna who exemplifies striving for excellence. Elisa Kreider, class of 2010, and member of Virginia Wesleyan University's Alumni Council, earned her Bachelor of Arts in Communications with a focus in journalism and minors in business and sociology. Elisa recently accepted a new position with the Hampton Roads Economic Development Alliance as Director of Investor Relations and Development. She will lead the organization's investor relations efforts and serve as a liaison between the Alliance and its public and private sector investors. Elisa previously served as the marketing and communications strategist for Hampton Roads Transit, where she communicated with customers, employees, and stakeholders to advance the public transportation landscape in the region. Prior to that role, she was manager of communications and marketing for the Hampton Roads Chamber. Elisa is a founding board member of Thrive, the young professional program of the Hampton Roads Chamber. She is currently finishing a 2-year chairwoman term and has been busy ensuring the next generations of leaders are empowered and have a voice in the region. She serves on the Cystic Fibrosis Foundation, Hampton Roads Board, as vice chair, on the Public Relations Society of America, Hampton Roads Chapter Board, and as director. She also enjoys serving as a greeter or in the soup kitchen at her church on the weekends. Elisa is a 2016 COVA Biz Millennial on the move, a 2018 LEAD Hampton Roads graduate, a 2018 Top 40 Under 40 recipient, and a 2018 recipient of Virginia Wesleyan University's Graduate of the Last Decade Award. Please join me in welcoming Elisa Kreider.
Thank you so much for that introduction. Good morning, everyone. Or good afternoon. On behalf of the Virginia Wesleyan Alumni Council and nearly 10,000 alumni of the university, I extend warmest congratulations to you and your families on this very special day. There are many distinguished alumni of Virginia Wesleyan University in many professions and many locations throughout the world. Our hope for you is that you'll pursue your lives and careers in the spirit of service, leadership, achievements, and contributions of many kinds. Sharing a unique bond with all Virginia Wesleyan students, past, present, and future. We alumni welcome you as new graduates, and we stand with you as you celebrate this milestone event. Our experiences with Virginia Wesleyan will forever connect us to you and together to our alma mater. Today is not the end of your relationship with Virginia Wesleyan. Instead, today starts a new chapter, one where you transition from students to alumni. As alumni, you no longer have responsibilities like midterms or group presentations. Rather, we ask of you now is that you engage and participate. Join us for Spring Alumni Weekend, April 3rd and 4th. Mark your calendars. Come to an alumni gathering at a local restaurant. Give back to the university that has given us all so much. Much of your student experience was made possible by generous alumni and donors who came before you. We invite you to follow their lead to support the students who now follow you. Again, our most heartfelt congratulations go to you, along with our hopes that you enjoy the next part of your journey. Welcome to the rank of Marlin alumni. Congratulations.
To each of our December graduates, let me personally say congratulations. Through your perseverance and accomplishments, you have brought honor to your families and friends, to yourselves, of course, and to this institution. For that, we are all grateful. Let me remind everyone here that at the conclusion of this ceremony, there will be a reception in the Eleanor and Henry Watts Grand Lobby and Gallery out through those doors. So I hope that you will be able to join us for that. Let me express a sincere thank you to Ms. April Chrisman, Executive Assistant to the Vice President for Academic Affairs, who oversaw the arrangements for today. Thank you to Stephanie Smaglo, who lent her talents to today's program. Enormous thanks to David Freeman, Alan Brown, Ginny Vidal, Tammy Thorns, and Amia Keene, who attended to the setup for this event and keep everything running as it should be. To our wonderful faculty marshal, Dr. Larry Hulkren, our enormous gratitude. Thank you to Elisa Kreider, class of 2010, for representing the Alumni Council on this important day. And finally, thank you to Dr. Bryson Mortensen for coordinating our musical selections, and to the selected members of our Vox Vera ensemble, who will now lead us in the singing of the Virginia Wesleyan alma mater. Vox Vera members will lead us first off in the first verse, and we will follow with that following them. We'll repeat the first verse. The words are in your program. I invite all of our guests to join us in singing.
Please stand.
Please.
God, we thank you and praise you and recognize that all good gifts come from you, including this amazing one we have called life. God, we ask that you would bless these graduates with deep faith, a contagious hope, unfailing love, and yes, Lord, bless them with jobs, good jobs. Give them humility and integrity, Lord, purpose and mission. Let them be world changers and reconcilers wherever they go, waging peace in a contentious world. Bless them and their families that supported them. Bless them all to be a blessing wherever they are. And let us never forget, oh God, that you are the greatest blessing. Not stuff, not titles, not power, not money, but you, God, are the greatest blessing. And with respect for people of all faiths, I pray these things in the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. Bless you.